Hello everyone, this is Entrepreneur from Asteki. In this video, we are going to see about Python data types. First, let's see what is data types. Data types are the classification or categorization of data items. Data types are used to categorize the data item. We just categorize the value like integer, float, string, etc. Then, data types represent a kind of value which determines what operation can be performed on the data. After categorize the data, then we can easily find out what operation can be performed on the data. For example, if it is an integer, then we can add, or else if it's a string, then we can concatenate it. Numeric, non-numeric and boolean data are mostly used in most data types. These are the standard data types in Python. They are numbers, string, list, tuple, set, dictionary. Each has a unique purpose. In this video, we are going to see a detailed explanation about numbers. Numbers. Python includes three numeric types to represent numbers. They are integer, float, and complex. In Python, there are three different kinds of number data types. They are integer, float, and complex. First, let's see about integer. Integer. 0, positive and negative whole numbers without a fractional part and having a unlimited precision. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a positive 0 and minus 456 it is a negative number. A number that is a number without a fractional part is an integer. These are the mostly used in numbers data types. Let's see an example. We can create a new file, new file. Then we just print 0 equal to 0. Then positive number, for positive number we can give p number equal to 10. Then for negative number we can give n number equal to minus 10. Then we should print these numbers, print 0. Then print a positive number, that is p number. So print p number. Then print negative number, so that print a number. Before running this file we should save it. So save in the location like desktop. Then give a file name. Here we are giving a file name as an integer. Then save. Then we should run this file. So go to run model or F5. It just run your file and show your output in this file. Now we can see the 0, positive and negative whole number in this file. Next here, a number prefixed by a 0 is interpreted as an octal number. Hexadecimal numbers are prefixed either by 0x. If you want to assign a octal value, then define the value 0 followed by O. And if you want to assign a hexadecimal value, then define the value 0 followed by X. Let's see an example. File, new file. Then print octal number, oct number equal to 0 followed by O. Then 10. Next hexadecimal number, hex number equal to 0 followed by X. 10. Enter. Then print octal number, oct number. Then print hexadecimal number, that is hex number. Then save the file. Save. Desktop. Give your file name. Then save. Then run your file. Run model. Here you can see the octal value 8 and hexadecimal value 16. Now let's see a next number data type, that is float. Positive and negative real numbers with a fractional part denoted by the decimal symbol or a scientific notation using E. Scientific notation is used as a short representation to express float having many digits. In programming, fractional numbers are called float numbers. For example, 99.9 is a fractional number, so it is called a float data type. If the floating point has a many digit, then we can represent it by a scientific notation E. We did a lot of discussion about floating point data type in previous video. Now let's see an example about scientific notation in floating point. Open your file, new file, then print a positive floating point, so that p float equal to, give any floating point like 34.56, then print negative floating point, so that n float equal to minus 34.56. Then we should give a scientific floating point, so that we can denote scientific as a S. So we can give that S float equal to 34.3456. Scientific notation is denoted as E minus 2. Then print positive floating point, so p float, then print negative floating point, so n float, then print scientific notation of the floating point, so s float, then save the file. So file, save, give the location of the file, say desktop, then give the file name as a float, save, then run F5. See the output of the program. 34.56 is a positive floating point, and minus 34.56 is a negative floating point, and 34.56 is a scientific notation of the floating point. In the program we give that 3456 E minus 2. So minus 2, after 2 digit you are giving a point. The next number data type is complex. A complex number is a number with real and imaginary components. For example, 5 plus 6j is a complex number, where 5 is a real number and 6 multiplied by j is an imaginary component. Here is the example. Let's execute this example. Open your file, new file, then give a equal to 5 plus 6j. Here 5 is a real and 6j is an imaginary number. Then b equal to 4 plus 3j. Then c equal to a plus b. Then print c. Then save the file, save, give the location of the file, desktop, give the file name as complex, then save the file. Now run the program. So click F5. See the output of the program is 9 plus 9j. Here 9 is a real number and 9j is an imaginary number. So in this way we should declare the complex number data type. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.